that is in a car, that if you want to react to the movie or anything that the filmmakers are going to say during the Q&A, you can flash your lights or beep your horn. Try that now. Awesome. You guys are hired. So tonight we're very lucky to be joined by a couple of the filmmakers and one of the actors from the film Materna. And I want you guys to go ahead and introduce yourselves.
I'm Emily, and I'm the producer.
I'm David Gutnick. I co-wrote the film and I directed it.
I am Asol Abdulina, and I am an actress.
And you co-wrote the film.
And I co-wrote the film.
Can't forget that. You always forget.
Awesome. You guys are so humble, by the way, because this was your directorial debut. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right. Mm-hmm.
So how did you feel transitioning into this role?
I felt good about it. In large part because of the people that are standing next to me. We developed the script together, started this together, and yeah, just couldn't have asked for better collaborators. So, yeah.
So what drew you guys to the project? Obviously, you co-wrote the film, so you were part of the conceptual team, but how about you, Emily?
I think without a doubt the fact that we were working with real material and everything was based in like true stories was really a moving place to be operating from, and also just the team that we were putting together was exciting. But yeah, I think that there was just a lot of like truth in the experience of the characters, and I was drawn to that.
How about you, Estelle? So. Soul.
Sorry, what was the question?
What drew you into the project?
Oh, what drew me into the
Yep.
project? I met this guy at a bar, and I guess I told him a little too much about myself, and he kind of drew me into the project. This guy, the director, we had a conversation. It was very kind of heart-to-heart conversation, and I actually told him about my idea about the movie, and then he was like, write it and let's work together. So that's how it all started, from a bar.
Like so many stories do.
It was a week after we met at the bar, and I got there and I was like, so all these things we talked about that you told me, so let's start putting this together into a story. And she's like, wait, what did I tell you? Hold on, I don't remember any of this. Right. Yeah. But TMI.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
We like the TMI.
Yeah.
I'm sure the people in the cars right now are enjoying the TMI.
Honk, honk, honk.
So what do you guys think? We're obviously having a festival in a COVID pandemic. Mm-hmm. You made the film before the pandemic. So
I did, yeah.
If this was now and you were making the film, would that change how you moved into the production?
Yeah, we would be all in masks.
I think it's safe to say it would have changed every single aspect of how we made the movie.
I think about that, yeah.
This was a very intimate story, and the way we made it was, it would just change everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there was another co-writer, and, all of this started with intimate, private conversations, and it just would be crazy to think like how we would do that via like on Zoom. I just don't think that would quite work as well.
Fortunately, we don't have to think about it because we already
No.
made it.
But yeah, no. Yeah, I don't think this would have happened, frankly.
We wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
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 So
Which sucks because there's so many people out there who have, stories to tell that. But we find ways, right? Necessity is the mother of invention, and people are making films. Our other producer, Liz Cardenas, is just shot another film in quarantine, and people are making it do, and God bless them. We need to, because people are still starving and hungry for stories. Right? Yes.
I like what you're
Our
saying.
cinematographer's about to shoot another one. So yeah.
Well, I do have a question because we are at the Woodstock Film Festival, an independent film festival, a fiercely independent film festival for 20 plus years. And I'm just wondering if you have any advice for aspiring filmmakers or fiercely independent filmmakers on how to navigate this space.
I have an
Yeah.
answer.
Uh-huh.
Just do the work. Just, if you have to put your blinders on, just stay focused on the work because it's what is most rewarding regardless. Obviously sharing it is important, but there's always a way to do it. So just that's my advice. Just stay focused on what it is that's important to you.
Yeah. No. If I was in my car, I would honk. Yeah, I was just listening to Jim Carrey on Mark Maron. I watched Mark Maron. I listened to Mark Maron too much.
You can watch him too.
Right. And Jim Carrey said something that I think that resonated with me. Is just if you could find a way to ignore the zeitgeist and somehow detach from that and just really listen to yourself, what's really true in your heart, and then you might have a shot. What I would say to that is add to that is that if there's something that really that you're struggling with, if you have some kind of pain or something that you need to express, I guarantee you that somebody out there is feeling something similar. And so if you can actually just express that truthfully, then someone will want to hear it. So and see it. So it's like that Michael Jackson song. You are not alone.
I guess I'll speak from the writer's perspective. We desperately need stories from people who are not represented enough. So keep telling your stories where it's scary, work through it, keep telling the stories from the bottom of your heart, because the world needs those stories, the stories that haven't been heard, the stories that are unique, but also maybe very kind of like common, and you think it's common, but there is beauty in kind of like simplicity and commonality and everyday mundane things. So just speak your truth.
Yes.
Yes.
Honk, honk.
So
I
this
just-
means that everyone is listening to 88.5 FM, right?
Yes, or
Okay.
that they're using the app.
Okay. All right.
That's right.
Lindsay,
I'll
did
tell
you
after.
set up 88.5 FM? If you did, just honk, please.
So I just want to ask one more question before we break out
There
and
it
we
is.
roll the film, and that is, what do you hope that the audience takes away from the film? Like, what do you want? What do you hope that the audience takes away after they watch the film tonight?
Well, my first
Without
instinct
giving it away,
is
obviously.
to say, my hope is that everyone takes away something a little different. So I wouldn't prescribe that, but to sort of add to everything everyone has said, we live in a time in which we curate and we cherry pick a lot of the moments we want people to see in our lives, whether that's on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, and we all spend so much of our lives in that space, especially now living in isolation. And I think this is a film that looks at the other moments that we don't share, that maybe might be a little bit more private, and we might be a little bit more ashamed to share. But my hope is that people feel less alone in seeing other people struggling with similar issues. Yeah.
I hope you have a good sigh, and I hope you cry.
And laugh and laugh. There are funny parts too. The actors are all brilliant, and I go to movies to watch actors. I'm pretty simple in that way. I go to see a miracle happen, and it's the actor who can make that miracle happen. And I think all the actors in this film didn't do that. So I think you're in for a real treat.
And some of the actors from the film are here, right?
Yes, some of the actors are here. One of them is standing next to us.
Should we thank them for being here, but not right here?
Yes, let's thank the actors, and also some of our crew is here. We want our composer Andrew Orkin is here. I saw April, our production designer, Greta Zazula, our cinematographer.
I don't see any flashing lights.
Here. There's a lot of people here. Honk, honk, please, honk if you hear me.
Louder, louder.
Yes. And if you hear a baby crying, that's mine, because this is his first movie and it's mine, so that's exciting.
Aww.
Yup.
I would say look at your world, whether it's a smaller world or a bigger world, and wherever there's discomfort, there's opportunity for growth. And I would just say lean into the discomfort, because I feel like that's what's happening with these characters in the movie, is them becoming conscious of that. And yeah, lean in.
Lean in.
Lean in.
Well, thank you guys so much for being here tonight and being at the Woodstock Film Festival. And we're very excited to present the film tonight. So
Yeah, thank you
guys so much for coming.
doing this. Yeah, you guys are the best.
So fun.
Honk, honk, honk for the Woodstock crew. Yes.
All right, guys. Well,
And for the
tonight we're
projectionists. Yes.
All right, folks. Well, enjoy the film, and thank you again.
All right, thank you.